Do you have another wedge? Railroad spike or something?
More.
There we go. Look at that. You could not have done that better. It was perfect.
I guided it.
Exactly where.
Oh my god.
It might be kind of hard getting that cable out of that tree, but it took a little skin off the tree, but that's okay.
I thought I was gonna fuck it up.
You did good.
I'm really happy.
I had faith in you.
Now that desk that I was restoring is inside the house, I'm cleaning up the workshop, and well, I realized, you know, my window for dealing with all the poison ivy and such in the forest is about over. So let's get out there with the snippers and the chainsaw and cut up some of the stuff back there. Now before we start working with all these logs that I need to clear away, I'll just go ahead and get this more important job and more dangerous job out of the way. Cutting away this poison ivy. I cut the very big vine, like the 20-year-old vine, several years ago, but every so often some little sprouts come up, so I just need to make sure I cut all the vines around that tree. Unfortunately, one vine is going in the middle of the tree, and I cannot cut that one. I really like this long pruner that I got. It's almost perfect for what I want. Now notice I put a piece of tape there. No poison ivy ever reaches this side, and my hands never touch that side. So like, honestly, if this thing breaks and I have to redo the end, I might just throw it away because I'm just not going to put my hand anywhere past that line. Poison ivy will never touch past this line because I'm just too allergic. Now the poison ivy is dormant, but I do see some actual poison ivy back there. Now the stuff that I was cutting away, that I believe is Japanese honeysuckle, something like that. I don't see any poison ivy here. There were some vines, but they're dormant. Okay, here's a poison ivy vine. Going down. Looks like I have not cut that one. With poison ivy growing. Now I know I would not do this in the summer, but right now there's so little of it and it's so dormant, I feel safer. Let's go to the neighbor's yard. We're now in Bob's yard, and he doesn't even know what poison ivy looks like, but he always complains about getting it. In summer, this is all poison ivy, and I had to tell him, like, dude, you're mowing your poison ivy. You need to spray something on it. But oh well. I've been working at getting this tree cleaned off. Oh, I see some poison ivy. Now I've been very careful, but I still don't trust myself, so I'm going to be definitely decontaminating myself later. Let's go over to Bob's big tree over there and see what we can get. It's really, really not good to do this in the wind because I'm actually allergic to the dust. But, those are too big. Maybe more of an axe job. Eesh. So with this 6-foot pruner, I've done more damage to poison ivy than like $100 in poison or weed killer. Because every single week I can go out for an hour and snip as much poison ivy as I can. Then I come back and wash up. Haven't gotten poison ivy yet, At least not in several years. So I'd say that's a very good trade. It's more efficient use of time. Now the key to keeping poison ivy gone is to continually whittle it down, and then to also allow other things to grow up to suffocate it. Because like for instance over here, I had a very, very big poison ivy vine that grew up whenever I was away. And when I moved back to Illinois, I cut the poison ivy vine, and then the poison ivy started going up everywhere. So I had to then continually fight the root system from growing up new vines. It can take quite a long time, to probably several years, to kill poison ivy, but oh well. That one, I wasted like $50 in poison on, because I would spray poison on it every day, and I should have just cut it. If I did this method, I wouldn't have killed the yard. So this area I was tending to last year, and I don't recall any poison ivy being there. I'll be very observant, but I have my trusty Milwaukee electric chainsaw. A little dull, but this wood's been here since like 2012, so it should be pretty easy to cut.
That is pretty.
So it's pretty good. I don't need to get rid of all this just yet. Maybe during the summer I might cut back through here more. And then over there. It appears that many of the other trees have died, but this sapling has done quite well. So hopefully that one can grow a lot more. The other one on year 2 of this type, the black walnut, it went from that high to 10 feet high in the second season. So I have high hopes for that. You know what? This might be one of these trees. Those are like a bush that I've just let grow, and they're really, really hardy trees. They just grow very slowly. I bet that's what this is. Oh, we have some bark. It might be. Because this is like 6 years or 8 years of growth right there. And that'd be like 35. Or maybe less, maybe like 15. Ooh-hoo. So I sanded it, and man, this wood is hard. Did not sand very well at all. Took forever, and so hard. Might be a good tree. Might be a good type of wood to keep an eye on. I've never seen them get much bigger than that, though. Behind my workshop is this tree, which has been dead for a number of years, and it's finally getting to the point where it's quite dangerous. It isn't directly leaning against the workshop, but it is leaning towards my brick shed next to the workshop and over to my scrap heap pile. So it's time that I finally take it down. And I've never felled a tree before, but I think since it has such a lean to it, I can use cables and come-alongs and mount it against a very sturdy tree across the yard. Hopefully, instead of going in that direction, we can hold it back that way, and we can make it go that way. Oh wow. Look how high up that one goes. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's a thorn and a half. I believe this is Virginia creeper, but I don't like it. It's greasy. So now with that ruler we can see how much motion we're getting. Now there's actually two sweet spots here. If I hit there, that's bad. If I hit right there, that's okay. If I hit right there, that's bad. If I hit right there, it's okay. If I fuck up though, and even if it hits there or there onto my little tarp shed, you know, I'll just be happy to get this thing off my mind and down, because it just weighs on my mind so much. Ooh, a whole bunch of critters in there. I'm glad I get rid of all the poison ivy out here. I'm glad I get rid of all the poison ivy out here. About as far as we go.
Yeah. I think if you cut it now, it should be swung over that way, don't you think?
How far off is it now?
Quite a bit.
Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll utilize a wedge, and the best thing I can think of is to cut the notch going that way. Now, whenever I get it going, that cable is going to be tensioned, and it'll pull harder and it'll probably snap. I'll need to get the fuck out of here.
Good. The thing is underneath my coat, right?
I just cannot get that angle cut right, because I have no force. Oh, actually I got one of them right. Never mind. It's weird, it's all red inside. Must be whatever disease was in it.
Yeah, it is weird. Oh. It's stuck.
Let me chainsaw. I have to use like my hips to push it up.
Yeah.
How about this? Mark around this.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I know where I'm going because I can't visualize it.
Do you need to wedge this side a little bit just so you don't get stuck?
No.
Okay. I hear. I know, I hear it.
So now, I think I'll play it safe. Oh, that is close.
That's so close. Your wedge is in front of it, though.
I know.
Here. Starting to go down. The top part's dipping.
God.
Keep going. The cable.
This is quite nice. The cat's inside, right?
Yes, Kat is locked inside because she's always.
Oh, it's going, it's going.
Yeah, it is.
It is so slow. Well, this is a good first time.
Are you filming the bottom or the top? Because you got both. Don't you?
I'm going to swoop down to the bottom whenever it
No,
goes.
I got the top right now. There we go. Look at that. You could not have done that
I did
better. It was perfect.
I guided it.
Exactly where.
Oh my god.
It might be kind of hard getting that cable out of that tree, but it took a
Oh,
little
well.
skin off the tree, but that's okay.
I thought I was going to fuck it up.
You did
I'm
good.
happy.
I had faith in you.
Well, thank you.
That was awesome. It was like
Thank you.
perfect. Like you couldn't have.
I was afraid.
Exactly what you wanted.
I was afraid that in practice, like no matter how many videos I watched, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to actually do it. But I did it. So.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And that was quite a leaner to.
And it wasn't really as dangerous as you thought it. Like
No, that was very slow.
I
but-
wasn't worried about kickback, but it didn't kick back near as.
But I took it very slow. That was.
Yeah, the kickback was like a foot. But that's
Hang on one
awesome. Did it carry anything up?
For being my first felled
Are you
tree,
gonna like?
it's quite a
keep this
leaner.
wood for firewood.
It's probably not very good for firewood, but
It might be
um,
good for like campfires or something.
yeah.
Or, like, food.
you know, this is off my mind now. I'm not going to bother worrying with it.
Yeah, like this is fun.
Yeah.
You can cut it up whenever. It can dry out. And
I can't believe that
come out here in
actually
the
worked.
afternoon sometime when I'm bored and cut wood.
Unfortunately,
I
I
have
did
a
cut
wood
into
pile.
that tree, but oh well.
Huh?
Maybe I will go ahead and cut it there.
See, I would definitely take the cable down just
Yeah.
so it didn't hurt that anymore. We can get that tar stuff and paint that tree if you want.
Well, that tree's already dying.
Oh.
It's about dead, so
Yeah,
You
we'll
know.
just cut it down while you're at
yeah.
it.
No, I'll wait because it's leaning the other way.
Oh.
And it still has some life left in that other branch, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I say cut it down and something else can grow in its place.
Oh, I have other things growing. Don't worry. We don't have enough trees back here though, so I'll let it save for a little bit. So for those of you who are more experienced, you can grade this more properly. I had a very hard time visualizing this, and I also had a hard time cutting it. I need my blade is really, or my chain is really dull. My mother was using the chainsaw to cut down a few trees at a friend's house and such. So, and I haven't sharpened it yet this year. I'll have to sharpen it. Now, I can work on making it a cleaner cut where they actually meet better. And I don't need to use a chisel. For the first time, the chisel was okay. And it was a weird tree. On the back, I did make it the height that's pretty much like I wanted. Like I got that kind of okay. A little bit. I'm glad I took the time with the wedge because I just wanted to understand how this works because I've never actually seen it before, and you learn so much just from seeing it for the first time outside of a video. And by the way, this redness is weird. I might be able to use this wood. I don't know though. It has so many holes in it and bugs in it. So you just had to come over and see the tree, eh?
Had to see it.
And get lunch. Nice break from sanding the
Oh god.
clavers on the house.
Storm over there. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that needed to come down.
Yeah. So
Wasn't
I needed.
wasn't very rotted in there.
No, it wasn't. So it probably could have gone another year or so, but it was good just to
Still.
get off my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I had trouble. Well, my chain is really dull, but I had trouble getting the wedge shape
Oh,
made because
okay.
I had a hard time pushing it because I had to push it with my knee because it took so much force. So I'll have to work on that. But
well, we were using that like down by the creek. There's probably got a little sand.
oh, some of the teeth have pieces missing. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but it was getting too close to the edge.
Oh, I forgot my ruler up there. Oh, how am I gonna get that down? Holy shit.
You can get a pole and knock it down.
Yeah.
But that was getting too close to that
Actually,
edge.
here, you record. I'll get it down.
Oh, you got a pole right there.
I got a pole everywhere.
Almost. There it is. What'd you have the ruler up there for?
Because I wanted to measure like how far the tree was moving
Oh,
when
okay.
I was pulling going along. I got it like 5 inches. 5 or 6.
Oh, with the come along?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it really seems like the tree started like kind of rotting away. 'Cause-
That needed to be done. Good job.
well, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm glad I didn't land it on anything else and I got it exactly where I wanted it. Oh. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching. See ya. I think I'm probably going to save cutting this apart for another day because that's enough for one video.